What is up guys, Frantic here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered video. Today we're going to be taking a deeper look into the M1014 Shotgun in Modern Warfare Remastered, but first I'm going to ask you guys to please hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and also drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and also guys, make sure you hit that little bell symbol right next to the subscribe button, and get notified every single time I'm going to be uploading a video, so you guys never miss out on any content that I bring to this channel. Also guys, if my voice sounds any different right now, I am not feeling the best. I am pretty sick right now, but you know, I'm still going to record a video and provide content for you guys. And with all that said, let's get right forward to the gun review. Now the M10 Shotgun is a shotgun in Modern Warfare Remastered that is one of two actually. There really aren't that many shotguns in this game compared to others. And it's the semi-automatic version of a shotgun for Modern Warfare Remastered. And in all honesty guys, this is going to be the better option for you guys, despite the 4-round magazine. I mean, it's really a lot better than the W12000, at least in my opinion. I've always found semi-automatic shotguns to be better than pump action because I do like spamming that fire button. I mean, there's something really special, at least to me, about just rapid firing a shotgun and getting like 4 or 5 rounds in there before you can get off one with a pump action. And I feel like your chances of killing your enemy are a lot higher when you're able to spam that trigger as fast as you can with the M10. Now as far as damage goes, you're going to be doing 10 to 30 damage depending on what range you are at. Now that's not flat damage based on, you know, one shot you're going to be doing 30 damage. That's based on how many pellets you're going to be hitting. Now each shotgun shell fires about, I think, 8 pellets. So if you hit all the pellets on your enemy, you're going to be killing them from a really good decent range in one shot, if not at least 2 shots. And even if you do need to fire 2 shots at some point, or even 3 shots if you miss some of the pellets, the M10's fire rate is good enough for you to keep on spamming and to really get those shells and those pellets into your enemy before they can even get some shots off. Now the shotguns are already a close quarters weapon, so you know, you're going to be at close ranges regardless when you're using this weapon and when you're shooting. So being able to get those shots off as fast as you can is absolutely awesome on the M10. So yeah guys, spam this trigger as much as you can and as frequently as you can when you're at close range, because you're going to be winning a lot of gunfights if you do so. Now something really weird and special about the M1014 is going to be its reload time. Now when you have an empty gun, when there's no guns left in your quote-unquote magazine, all 4 of your shots have been fired. The reload time is going to differ from the first reload compared to the other 3 shots you're going to be putting back into your gun. The first shell that you're going to be entering into your gun again is going to take about 1 second. Now after that, each shell will take about half a second to reload, and that's without sleight of hand, which I still don't recommend on this gun. Sleight of hand is not the best perk because even with 4 shots to reload, I mean, it's really not that much, and a lot of the time you're not going to have to be reloading all 4 shots. So, you know, the reload time really isn't that bad, but for shotguns, I mean, it's a little slow, but if you can manage to deal with that, it's going to be really good for you guys. As far as attachments goes, there are only 2 attachments for the M10, one being the foregrip, which is going to take away your perk number 1, which isn't going to be the one I recommend, and also the red dot sight. The red dot sight isn't really that useful, but I just throw it on there to, you know, look cool. A lot of the time you're going to be hip firing with a shotgun, you're not going to really be aiming down the sight unless you want to be really precise with your bullet spread. And, you know, it's really not that useful in general. I mean, the iron sights, if you have to, really aren't that bad. But I just throw it on a red dot sight, really in order to just make the gun look cooler. So, yeah, guys, attachments really don't matter on this gun. But I don't really recommend the grip sight because it just really does not make the gun that much more accurate. Now, getting into the class guide, there's a lot of perks in this game that really aren't that useful for shotguns. And I really find a lot of them to just be absolute trash on shotguns. But for the perk 1 slot, I really feel like is where, you know, there aren't a lot of good ones. Special grenades ×3, just like sniper rifles, are good on shotguns because as you're going to be in close range quarters for the most part while using a shotgun. And, you know, that's also a really good perk. But if you are using the foregrip attachment for this gun, you are not going to be using a first perk, which I really don't recommend, because I find either special grenades or even bandolier to be a really good attachment for shotguns. Bandolier is if you're someone who, you know, goes on a lot of kill streaks and you are spamming this gun a lot. So bandolier is a really good perk, as well as special grenades ×3. So rock one of those 2 perks if you can on the M1014. Now going into perk 2, the perk 2 that you guys most likely going to be using is going to be stopping power. Stopping power on shotguns is just way too good to not be using. Sleight of hand really isn't that needed. Double tap really isn't that needed because, you know, it's a shotgun and you're not going to be having an increased fire rate to an extent where it's going to make that much of an impact. So stopping power is definitely the way to go for pretty much all shotguns in this game. Now, Perk 3 is something that I took into a lot of consideration while making this video. Now, you can go one of two ways in my opinion, and one of them is going to be steady aim. Steady aim is going to help you guys a lot with hip firing, and with a shotgun, you're going to be hip firing for the most part. And if you aim on the sights, I'm going to be very surprised. Shotguns are more of a hip fire type of weapon, and steady aim is only going to help you guys even more than that. And your other option is extreme conditioning. Now, shotgunners are known to just run around the map, and the more you're able to run, the better off you are. And so extreme conditioning is really going to help you guys out on that part. So either one, guys, whichever one you really prefer. I prefer steady aim because the increased movement really isn't that much of an improvement to me. Steady aim is by far the better improvement if you guys are going to be running one of those two perks. If not, dead silence is always there, or you know, any other really perk 3. So it's really your guys' call when you're using this gun, but I prefer steady aim. And that really concludes this video, guys. If you guys like this video, please make sure to drop a like. It'll really help me out. Also, if you are new to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Growing this channel literally every single day, and it's really awesome to see that subscriber count. Chris literally grow one by one each and every time I go to check it. If you guys like the M10 or have anything to say about the M10, let me know in the comments section below on what your opinion is of this weapon, how you guys like to use it, and just all around comments about either the channel or even the M1014. Click the link in the description below to follow me on Twitter for updates on whenever I'm going to be posting videos, guys. And as always, my name is Frantic, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!